Hello, I'm Penguin Welder, and welcome to the Long War 2, the much awaited mod for XCOM 2. This will be my first playthrough. I have had a quick look at the first month to familiarise myself with the mechanics and read the archives, which explains the difference between the mod and the base game, or explains the new mechanics, mainly the strategy layer, which you'll see when we finish this mission. We're going to be crashing gates today. Here's the brave team, hiding behind a box. A little bit of history about me with XCOM. I played the original game when it first came out and completed that essentially by becoming an international arms dealer, setting up a second base as early as possible to build laser rifles and sell them to world governments. Ambush enemy troops. Here we go.
Our position is masked.
Neutralize enemy targets. We have some high ground here, which is good for us because we really want to get an ambush off as early as possible. So we need to just check
Moving on target location.
that our route up to the roof is not going to reveal us to the enemy. It'll be Elizabeth Hall's job. Okay, so I'm going to move it. Let's see if we can get 3 or 4 of them up there.
Good to go.
Getting an ambush off in this mission is critical, as with a decent ambush you can wipe out half of the enemies, and having far fewer enemies to deal with on this mission when you're just rocking with rookies is extremely important. So let's take advantage of the aim benefit
Moving out.
granted to us by the high ground.
Will do.
I think we'll put most of the team up here and have a couple of scouts down low trying to find the enemy. There's the corner of the map. So the corner of the map is here. I want to make sure we don't leave our back exposed. High mobility soldier there in Soto. Cross our fingers that we have an assault or a shinobi.
I'm all over it. I need to ask twice.
The danger with high ground and not having people on the ground to explore is that if I move up to this cover here straight away and there's an alien group here, I could be within their sight range indicated by these red tiles, and I'll lose my ability to ambush by being revealed early. So I'm going to use the ground scouts carefully, since we have civilians which can move.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
So we know where the enemy, or at least the first group of enemy is. So we're going to set up to ambush them from this high ground.
On the move.
Take advantage of this half cover.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Good copy. Moving on target.
How many more have we got? 1, 2, and we've got 3 soldiers, so we will need to utilise this. A grenade or a shot against us that destroys that cover could be devastating, but I don't think there are grenadiers, or I certainly haven't seen in my couple of goes of Gatecrasher any kind of grenadier in the first mission. So we'll take advantage of the full cover here. Overwatch these, and they're moving away from us. That's a shame. It means I'm going to have to move the scouts further forward. We'll be talking about the differences between the mod and the base game
Good copy. Moving on target.
as they come up. We've got sight. Okay, There's no way that I'll be within a grenade range, but a grenade would be a lovely way to start, since we have an armoured unit here, and grenades have a chance to shred armour. But for now I think we'll just keep moving up. There's no time limit on this mission, so I'm not in any great rush to
I've got my eyes on
begin the killing.
on Overwatch.
And they're coming back, which is good for us. I want to get a grenade there. Two of them are on the floor, two of them are up top. That makes a grenade tricky. Let's see what we can do. I can clip the bottom two. Another surefire difference between this game and the base game is that hitting somebody with the centre of the grenade stands a greater chance of doing more damage. Fortunately, there's no way to approach too much closer. So I think that's the grenade we're going to throw. So let's get everybody else on Overwatch. In fact, I could pay to bring Hall back a little, because I want to bait the enemies into our roof ambush.
Moving to Overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch. On Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering now. Scanning.
Eyes on the prize.
Well, here we go. Big one from Pedro.
Get ready for a surprise!
Fortunately, we're not going to be able to shred the armour of the drone. One down.
We're visible here! These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces we've dealt with. They're disciplined and well equipped, but they're
Awesome start.
unpredictable.
Enemy down.
I think there's only one more alive. There he is. He's inside the shop. Got a lot of Overwatch. I really want him to poke his nose out of the door. Smooth as you like.
Target down.
Okay. Let's move these two up
Going out.
and see if the other group's just behind. If it is, I'll attempt to trigger them, the second
No
group,
need to ask twice.
and bring them back to our already established ambush. So we want reload, Overwatch.
Reloaded. I'm on it.
Didn't fire, didn't fire.
Moving to Overwatch.
Scanning. On Overwatch.
Reload
Do this. Come get some.
and Overwatch. See if we can get a beat on the next group. I think we might have to start moving people forwards.
Rolling.
With the scouts that I'm using here,
Position confirmed.
can establish there's no enemy too close by, then we'll move our ambush group up to this building. Okay, let's go people.
Running.
Now we're not concealed, I'll make more of an effort to keep them in cover as I go, in case the worst happens. And in regards to some of the changes of the new game, you might notice above the health bar there's these two orange bars. This indicates that our team are protected against the first two pieces of damage that come through to them. I think it's due, and I haven't tested the theory, I think it's due to the... Hello.
We've got Advent here.
Well, they were close. Okay, he's not technically flanked, but I think he soon will be. Oh dear. Hall is flanked and has no movement value left, and we've triggered just 4 of them. See what we can do to protect her. These two have already moved.
Moving to position.
All these rookies come equipped with a flashbang and a frag, Try and make use of those. I can't get these guys close enough. Flashbang may be more effective here if I can hit a few of them. Let's see who... She only has sight range to this guy at the moment. Obviously they can move. If we can flashbang these two, which we can, using the flashbang will reduce their movement, reduce their aim, prevent them from using a graze, which I don't think they have. But we're going to go Overwatch here. Move Vega in a little bit closer. Overwatch. And the same here. Just to finish my point, those two orange bars can take damage without permanently injuring the soldier. I think it's due to the ceramic plating that they come with. Set in the inventory, you can choose to remove that or keep it on them. So that's gone two. Removed the protection entirely and done 2 physical damage. I think the flashbang grenade there, disorientating this trooper, has saved some damage there. Overwatch. Shooting, but then goes into Overwatch because he's a Advent Sentry, so they come with ready for anything. A perk you'll be familiar with if you've played these games before. So we have 2 on Overwatch. I don't think we can hit this guy with a flashbang to remove that, on account of the fact that he's already disoriented. So we'll try and use a frag grenade here, hoping to remove the cover, which is more difficult in this game with frag grenades. We destroyed loot there by killing that soldier. Done no damage to the one at the back, that's a shame. Okay, Hall is no longer in enemy sight. If we move to here, we may not be able to see this guy because of the full cover there. If we move to here, it will trigger the Overwatch. I think we have to do it. Oh, we didn't trigger it because we can't see him. Which is a shame because that would have been a really nice flank. I think we're going to take the shot. It's only 22%, but one of the newer mechanics in this game is the grazing mechanic. Meaning that if you essentially roll a die, as it were, a dice, and in the event that you miss, but you're within 10% of your chance to hit, it grazes the enemy, doing a minimal amount of damage. And that will be enough to remove his Overwatch. And there we go. That was indeed a graze. How much Overwatch have we got left? That guy there. I want to make sure I have some Overwatch in case this guy dives through this window. Who have we got left? Let's try for a graze. Cover is far more effective using the mod. As you can see there, an 11% chance. This person's down to 1 health. Let's put them in the full cover. Give them Overwatch.
Moving to designated coordinates. I'm on it.
Start moving around the edge.
Moving to Overwatch.
No longer disoriented.
I'm taking fire.
Yeah, run away, mate.
I can't move!
Ready for anything perk there means he goes into Overwatch at the end of his turn no matter what he does. I can get a nice flank on that guy, but she's already within the view range of the soldier on Overwatch. Pedro sees nothing.
Okay.
Got lucky there. Here's the flanking shot, 67%. Good damage on the gunner there.
Out of ammo here.
Still just alive. We already know that doesn't work. Go here. Still got to worry about this guy on the roof though. And he's on Overwatch. We only need to nick him, but 13% very low. 31%. Which basically gave us a 41% chance of killing him since, well, not killing him, sorry, of removing that Overwatch. Seemed worth it. Should have done this first. Let's see if we can remove Overwatch and cover all in one go. Certainly clip him.
Get ready for a surprise.
It's reduced his cover to half cover and removed the Overwatch. He can get up there, but if he doesn't land the kill shot, he's going to be exposed. Let's try one from down here.
Shot wide.
Why is this person showing as being flanked? It must be a bug. Right. We'll advance into the building.
Confirmed.
Try and finish off the gunner. 74% chance, which is an 84% chance, as he only has the 1 health.
Nailed him.
Nailed it.
Running dry on ammo.
We'll go for Overwatch.
Roger that. Come get some.
Moving on target location.
May as well take a shot. The Overwatch I've left in place is more to protect Pedro, the guy we sent into the building. That's a kill though.
Enemy
From
down.
the sentry at the back, I don't think there's any chance of this soldier Vega getting a sight line. He's going to continue reversing. Okay. Remembering that guy's definitely going to have Overwatch,
Head there now.
we'll approach with caution. Oh, the music's kicked off. I think we're going to reload
Good to go.
Overwatch from this
On
position.
Overwatch.
Keep the alley safe. Advance Santiago.
Designated position.
While I do this, I'll continue telling you about my history
I'm all over it.
with XCOM. So I became an international arms dealer in the very first game. Fought the aliens back to their home planet. Most likely caused World War III with the amount of laser rifles I was selling to governments, but that wasn't included in the game.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Then I played the reimagining of the game,
Covering now.
and I was one of the 0.2% of people who completed it on Impossible,
Scanning.
followed by the Long War mod when it was released, and played through and finished that. Not on the highest difficulty level, I must admit. That was quite the challenge, that game. We have a sectoid. He ran off, told his buddies,
Although they bear some resemblance to the sectoids first
and now he's run off again.
their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
Another graze there, he's in danger. We do want to focus down that sectoid as soon as possible. He's out of ammo and grenades. He's in a dangerous spot. What I want to do is neutralise this guy so I can get some grenades or at least some flashbangs on the sectoid. Moving to here is dangerous. Moving to here might be better.
Moving to position.
That's not a window. Or maybe it is. Is that a window? It is a window. So we can just throw a cheeky grenade through here, finish this guy off. Possibly. He's not lighting up red. Alright, we'll have to assume that's not going to work. So from here I can flash the sectoid.
Take a good look.
I'm not sure if we caught the guy at the back or not. We did, we got them both, okay. Looks like you're staying here then.
Oh yeah.
See if we can glance this guy, that's all we need.
Target neutralized.
Okay, with these two at the back being disoriented, we can advance.
I'm on the move.
A sectoid's abilities, psionic abilities, aren't affected by the disorientation. He can raise a corpse, reanimate it, or attempt to use a panicking ability on our soldiers, or worse, mind control. I'm not too concerned about mind control since the soldier he controls won't attack instantly, and we can break the mind control with a flashbang or the sectoid's death. Still got people at the back? We have.
I'm on the move.
Solid copy. Affirmative.
We'll engage in some Overwatch.
Got it covered. On Overwatch.
Hope to do an injury or two before we advance and finish off this mission. There's a reload. An Overwatch. Sectoid's moving. Not sure what he was shooting at.
Come on, focus. Not good.
He's Gone for the shot,
Close.
so the flashbang did help us out there. Alright. We can collect the loot, but it's a little bit dangerous. Leave us flanked and expose us to the Overwatch shot. Let's begin a flanking manoeuvre.
Moving out.
See if we can take out his cover. As I said before, I think the frags do far less damage to cover. There's always a chance. Anything happening?
Get ready for a surprise.
Looks like the cover's still intact, I think. Yeah, blackened, but intact.
Heading there now.
28 and 22.
Moving to position.
The Overwatch. He's flashbanged, so it's not a big problem. It's only an 11% chance. Require a reload on Santiago.
We're green to go. Overwatch.
Understood. Moving out.
29. It's a bit low. It's Overwatch.
Scanning.
Scanning.
Just let him know we're here if we can. Very lucky shot there. Full damage as well.
On my way.
20%. Let's keep going with the Overwatch. If the sectoid moves, there's a very good chance it'll be killed by the sheer amount of Overwatch we've put in place.
Target position now.
If it doesn't move, we've got a flanking manoeuvre
Come get some.
to execute. So I think that's the safest move.
They're all over me.
Hasn't moved. Psionic attack of some sort. Mind controlled. Now, that'd be a real bad problem if she was to act now, but we have a turn. Not only do we have a turn, oh, we were ready for this.
On the move. Coming fire.
Of course.
Get down here.
Got very lucky there. 76% chance.
Enemies down.
Enemy is down. Mind control lost. What I'd like to do is pick up that loot. It's not exactly greedy anymore.
Closing on target position now.
Since there's only one enemy left. PCS.
I'm sure the docs will want to see this.
We can flashbang, so I think we're gonna advance and fire. Well, in the case of Drummer, I'm gonna need to reload and fire. 3 damage.
Heading to that location.
Just need a graze. And we got it.
Taken care of.
That should be it.
Positive confirmation. Area secured.
Bradford agrees.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
1 wound. I think I'll leave it here for this episode, since the tactical layer, the strategy layer, requires a little explanation. That's a good time for a video. So we'll see the ending screen and see some of the promotions we got. I'm hoping our high mobility soldiers get Shinobi and Assault. I hope our high aim soldiers get Sniper and Ranger. And I'm hoping our injured soldier doesn't get Specialist. I'm a big fan of the Specialist class. A lot of utility, the ability to hack from distance, I find is very important where timed missions are concerned. Let's check them out. 29 days. Pedro, what do you got? Gunner. 77 aim on a gunner is good. Happy with that. 17 mobility on a Shinobi. 66 aim ranger's not so good. 77 aim on a technical. I prefer a balance of mobility and aim. But for those of you who don't know, the technical is has a flamethrower and a rocket launcher. Assault, 15 mobility is fairly average. We lost our Grenadier. 18 mobility, 59 aim on a Grenadier is not too bad. I haven't seen 18 mobility before. Who have we got here? Specialist. Standard stats, that's alright. Rookie Hall is our sharpshooter with 70 aim, so that's not too bad. Check our Hall. Focus is 14 will. And we got a variety of other bits and bats while we were there. So thank you very much for joining me. I shall show you the strategy layer in the next video. Thanks again. Goodbye.